Okay, good morning, 7th grade. It's April 6th today. I hope you guys come to Zoom chat today. It's just a check-in, another homeroom check-in before Easter to say hello, and I don't know, we might play some games and do some fun stuff. For the winners of last week, you could skip today's homework. This is the homework you could skip, so congratulations. Okay, for the rest of us, what we're going to get out today is our data and stats packet. If you do not have it, or if you should have it in your binder because I passed it out to everyone. But if for some instance you don't have it or you can't find it, don't worry about it. I'll post it on Google Classroom so you'll have a clean copy of it. And we're going to be in student handout 3. And it's called Interpreting Bar Graphs. Most of you know what bar graphs are, but this is kind of a nice review, especially for science and different things that you're going to do with data. So this is your information here. You can just fill it in. A bar graph compares categorical data. That just means it does it by category. So red, blue, green. You could do it by age category. It's just category. It could be represented vertically, horizontally. Important characteristics include the longer the bar, the greater the value. And the one thing that people always forget is the sum of all bars represent the total of all data. So let's take a look at this. And let's move down. Okay, so the first question we see here is how many tiles, well, first let's read what this is. This is a brown paper sack is filled with colored tiles for a science experiment. So there's red, blue, green, and yellow. And how many tiles are in the brown sack? Well, the only way to know how many tiles is to add up all the bars. So if you look and see, you could see red, there's about 20 bars. In blue, there's 8. In yellow, if I'm going to draw my line across, there's 10. I should draw a yellow line there, shouldn't I? Let's do that. Let's draw a line across. There's 10. In green, let's draw a green line. Oh, that wasn't green. There's my green line. There's 12. In red, if I'm going to draw a line across, that's 20. And in blue, if I'm going to draw a line across, that's 8. Okay? So that's a little bit more colorful. How many tiles are there in total? Well, it's easy. We just add all those up, and you get a total of 50 tiles. Okay, so just notice that where the bar ends, we just go across to figure out our number. So what percent of the tiles are blue? Well, we know what percent is. It's part over whole. So that's pretty easy. So blue, we've already determined that we have 8 blues. So that's our part. And what's our whole? Well, there were 50 tiles total. But that doesn't tell us our percent. By now, you should know, and you could use a calculator to figure it out. All you do is 8 divided by 50, which gets us 0.16. And I know that that means it's 16% because I moved my decimal place 2 times, and that means I turn this into a percent, and it's 16%. If you want to do it the other way that we've learned, let's do the other way. Well, the other way is just as easy, right? Remember, we do this, 50 to get to 100, because percent is always over 100. We multiply by 2. 8 times 2 is 16. So that's 16 over 100, or 16%. Either way works, okay? Just a nice review on percent on that one. I'm going to do one more. And this one, I'll skip number 2 because I'm going to have you guys do it. But let's look at number 3. What 2 color tiles make up more than 60% of the sample? So just by eyeballing this, you could kind of look at this and go, well, if I'm going to put blue and red, that's going to make a lot more than 60%, right? So or no, it's going to make probably a little bit less. So I'm going to try 60%. I'm going to try red and green. So I'm going to add red and green, which is 12 plus 8, and that will get me to 20, right, over, what's my total? 50. And when I do my math, that's 40.04 or 40%, and that didn't work. Bummer. Okay, so let's erase that, and let's try another one. Let's see if I have, let's just fill in my numbers here. I just kind of left them blank. That's a 20, that's a 12, and that's a 10. I'm going to do red and green because those are pretty big numbers. So that gives me 32 over 50. Well, that looks pretty good if I'm going to do the math on that. 32 divided by 50 gives me 0.64, which I know is 64%. So it's red and green. That's our answer there. All right, you could kind of go ahead and finish 3, 4, and 5. I want you to do the back side also, and homework 3. I know it's a lot today, but I really feel like the questions aren't that hard, so I think you're gonna run through it pretty quickly. We have a Zoom help on Tuesday, and this is due on Tuesday, so feel free to come into Zoom help and get some help on this homework. But try it Monday night. And that's it for today. Come in for Zoom chat. All right, enjoy this homework. Have a great day. Have a great Monday, guys. Bye.